Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Dell S2716DG. Now this is a TN panel with 144 Hz refresh rate, 1 milliseconds response time, and it has the NVIDIA G-Sync technology which eliminates screen tearing and for faster and smoother gameplay. Also, just a side note, if you see this monitor, some of the models might end in DGR, and the R just simply represents retail, but the monitor specs are all the same. But the official model number for this monitor is the Dell S2716DG. Well, let's go ahead and get started. And it just locks into place just like that, and then you're good to go. Okay guys, next what you're going to do is get the stand, and what you're going to do is you're gonna use this little hook right here to make sure everything's tight, but all you do is just simply put it in, and once it's in, you just literally screw it in tight. Okay, so here's the monitor all set up, and it has a lot of flexibility, you know, if you want to put it in as far as landscape or portrait mode. You know, it's very flexible, and you know, height adjustment is very easy. This is a very nice feature. Also guys, I just wanted to show you the display's inputs. On the side of the monitor you have a couple of USB 3.0s and the headphone jack, and then on the bottom of the monitor you have a couple of more USBs right there, and then you have your HDMI display port, and that's your audio line out, and then down there is your power input. So now that I have the monitor set up, I'm going to talk about what I like about this monitor and what I don't like about this monitor, and then give my suggestions. So one thing that I like about this monitor is the frameless bezel. I think it's a really nice clean look to it and makes it look sharp and really great touch. Next, what I really like about this monitor is how easy, you know, you can adjust the height and so forth, and you know how much flexibility and rotation it has. Next, what I really like about this monitor is the price to performance. For $499, you're getting 144 Hz refresh rate, 1 milliseconds response time, and the NVIDIA G-Sync technology. With those specs alone, if you look at other TN panels, you're going to pay more, which makes this, you know, a very competitive gaming monitor for those, you know, on a budget. Now I'm going to talk about what I don't like about this monitor. So first up, I'm not a huge fan of the navigation. I'm not saying it's bad or so forth or it's hard, but you know, you definitely have to put a lot of pressure, and you know, the reaction time is not that great to, you know, how fast you press the buttons and so forth. Again, it's not that bad. It's just something to take note of. Next, what I don't like about this monitor is the fact it's not against the monitor itself, but what the package doesn't include, and that's a display port. I would have liked to see Dell include one of those to make it more appealing, especially to the gaming market, for those looking for gaming monitors. But again, that's something that's not a huge complaint, just something to take note of. Lastly, what I'm not a huge fan of this monitor is the fact that it's a TN panel. Now don't get me wrong, TN panels have come such a long way, and you know, I had this side by side next to my LG 4K IPS monitor, and you know, I did notice a little bit of difference as far as color reproduction and so forth. TN panels generally have poor color reproductions, and you know, viewing angles suffer. You know what I mean by that? You know, if you have it in an angle setup kind of side to you, it might look a little yellowish, or colors might start to look a little washed out. So you know, it's little differences like that. But you know, if you're wanting a gaming monitor and so forth, and you're not concerned about color reproduction and so forth, then that's something, you know, this might be a really great monitor for you. It just really depends on your budget and what kind of user you are. For example, I myself, I edit videos and photos, and you know, also game as well. So for me, color accuracy is something that I would like to have a part of my monitor. But for those that aren't really doing a lot of editing on photos and so forth, and just wanting a strictly gaming monitor, and you're going to have it right, you know, in front of you, then this might be a really great monitor for you, especially with the price to performance. Now I'm going to give you my overall suggestions and who I would recommend this monitor to. If you're looking for a gaming monitor and you're on a budget, but you want to achieve 144 Hz refresh rate, 1 milliseconds response time, and you want the NVIDIA G-Sync technology, then this would be a great monitor to have, especially for the price point. I'd say it's definitely the best bang for your buck, because if you compare these same specs with other monitors, those monitors are going to cost more. But I'd say it definitely depends on what kind of user you are and what kind of budget you're on. If you're looking to do extra things such as photo editing and video editing, I definitely recommend looking more into a IPS monitor. If you're looking to do everything in one, you know what I mean by that is gaming, video editing, photo editing, and so forth. I would, say consider maybe other monitors such as the Acer XB271HU or the Asus PG279Q. Those are both IPS monitors and offer, same specs. The response times on those are a little higher, I think like 4 milliseconds, but 1 to 4, in getting IPS, I think that's definitely worth the jump. But unless you're a really competitive gamer and you need 1 millisecond response times, and that's a different story. But if you're a casual gamer, I don't think it's necessarily going to be a big deal. But overall, this is a great monitor to have for anyone on a budget and really looking to getting into an entry-level gaming monitor. I definitely recommend this monitor, but it just all depends with your budget and what kind of user you are. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope it helps you picking the right monitor. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comment section and I'll be sure to help you guys out. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you guys soon. Take care.